All right, welcome to Last Minute Betting, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. It's the old against the young. That's the way it is every friggin' day.
And the young
But you know what? The old man handles himself pretty damn well. Got a lot more knowledge than what you guys give me credit for, and Wilt Chamberlain's still a top 5 player. All right. Don't forget about the Bet MGM and Fanatics links in the description below. If you want to sign up for those books, and I suggest you do, okay? Do it right now. You can't in British Columbia, but, that's his problem, right? Don't forget to like the show, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you know what? Give us a follow on X, and we appreciate that. And Mr. Batsa, was it ever the most brutal parlay loss ever? Mike's Kings game did not come through. I would have won about $250 off of that parlay. Your Maple Leafs came through. The Blue Jackets came through. I can't remember the other one, but the Kings, we had it all set up. LA Kings. And here he is right now. And let's hope he can explain himself. Maybe he's coming in. Let's hope Mike can explain himself for that horrible Kings pick last night that, as Mr. Batts has said, the most brutal parlay loss ever.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
Who picked the Kings?
I thought we both did, but
No, that would have been you.
Okay.
16 runs, 1 inning. Cubs won 13-11. Yeah, Lucas, I know you're into it. Your Cubs are doing good. They're in first place. Enjoy it while it lasts. Mr. Batsa says he picked the Kings too. Hey,
it's probably going to last most of the year.
Mike, are you
all year? Yeah, I know.
Are you on the road or something? Or
no?
He's getting situated, Bob.
Do you not know how to use a camera?
Yeah, I do.
You give me all kinds of shit because my shit fucks up.
Well,
that's a difference. His shit doesn't fuck up, but yours does. He's just doing that temporarily. So,
that Cubs game was insane. Actually, I didn't realize Arizona ended up taking the lead there. It was 7-1, and then Arizona had a 10-run 8th inning. That was crazy.
Man, don't put me on. Don't put me on damn Solo.
He doesn't want to be seen, I guess.
I'm gonna get my camera on a sec. Yeah, I'm trying to.
I did call a Suzuki home run though.
Let me just go ahead and you got a Suzuki home run. Good for you. Great job. Fantastic. Love you for doing that. Justin, welcome. Tristan, welcome. Mike, welcome. It's the old against the young. That's right. The old against the young. And it's me against the three of you as usual. But that's all right. I want to ask you guys, and especially you, Justin, because you're kind of the nerfy guy anymore.
Yeah.
Royals, Tigers, I do not like this one. I like a nerfy in this. Reagans is on the mound. It's at Detroit. What do you think?
Yeah.
Dicey.
I guess it could go either way. But I feel like I would probably lean nerfy in that one.
Now, this one here, this could go either way too, because Nola's on the mound against Alcantara. Okay, so
no, Zach Wheeler's on the mound.
Oh, Wheeler's on the mound. I'm sorry. Well, that's even better. Against Alcantara in Philly.
I take the nerfy on that, to be honest.
Okay, why?
Wheeler. Both of them have potential to give up a run at Philly, and the way the Phillies busted out in the first inning yesterday. I think it's a, what is it, plus 138?
Yeah, plus 138.
Yeah, one can be sweaty.
Okay.
I'd do a sprinkle. I wouldn't put like the house on it. But
Okay. Now I got a nerfy in that one. This Cardinals Mets game, nerfy in it actually looks pretty good, guys. What do you think?
Possibly. We liked the nerfy in the game yesterday, and it came through.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I feel
Michael
like
is on the mound. He didn't pitch very good.
No.
neither does Peterson.
Do you guys have no vig in Illinois?
Yes.
I have it in Florida too, but I could never figure out how to deposit into there. For some reason, my bank won't.
All right.
deposit.
Yankees, Rays, nerfy. Thoughts?
No. Hell
I
no.
know you're going to say no.
I wouldn't touch that with a 10 foot.
I'm staying away.
Justin?
Who's on the mound?
Rodon and Rasmussen.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Rodon worries me. I'm not even going to lie.
Worries me.
I would stay away personally.
All right. We're going to stay away from that one, but now we got another nerfy. Dodgers, Rangers.
See, that one I like.
I think that one would be. I mean,
all right.
Again, there's always a worry with the Dodgers because of their top of the order. Regardless who's on the mound, you're still always a little worried. But I think I would roll lightly on it.
Yeah, like $10-15 around there.
Now, Mike and I were picking yesterday. We're going to start with the NHL here. I know we got NBA tonight, and I do realize we do have the NBA tonight. I'm not going to screw it up like I did yesterday.
Do you realize you have NBA tonight? Or
Yes.
do you not realize?
Yes, I do, Tristan, and thank you for jumping in there and really making a big difference.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad to help.
Blues, Winnipeg. Oh, I'm just going to go. Mike and I are on Winnipeg. Tristan is on Winnipeg. Justin, you say Winnipeg too?
I would lean that. Yeah, I would lean that.
Senators and Maple Leafs. Although I think that this is a lower seed that could give Toronto some trouble, I just don't see Craig Berube losing that series. I like Toronto. Mike likes Toronto.
I like Toronto.
Jabari, what is up?
Senators are going to beat Toronto.
You got Jabari in here.
All right, Jabari, with you, and I'll get you. Hey, Jabari, Senators or Maple Leafs?
Maple Leafs.
Okay. Blues or Jets?
I don't want to, but Blues.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's my boy, and we're winning, baby.
At that point,
that's a hot take there, Vari.
At that point, Jabari's kind of kissing up to Bob.
Oh my God!
I wouldn't say all that.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
I think I'm gonna put Justin in timeout. Fuck that. I mean, he's in timeout.
He's in the
Are
corner.
you kidding me? What kind of crap you pulling there, boy?
He's been agreeing with you on everything the past week.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm right. All right, Canadians and Capitals. I picked this as Capitals -1.5, meaning that they're going to win like 4-1 or 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm rolling with the Caps.
Justin, Jabari?
Capitals. Yeah.
All right. Here's where we're going to have, well, no, maybe not. We won't have any. We won't be different on this. The Wild and the Golden Knights. I got the Golden Knights. Mike's got the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
I'm Vegas there.
Everybody else? Golden Knights?
Yeah, I'd lean Golden Knights.
Okay.
You better change your next one.
Are you in on that too?
I am going Vegas. Yep.
Okay. All right. Now, here comes the one that we're going to have a disagreement on. So, Tristan, don't say anything and let me get this out. Panthers, Lightning. Mike and I are on the Lightning. Tristan, what say you?
It's already pretty damn obvious where I'm going.
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
Do you not see that I'm from Florida?
Yeah, but isn't Tampa Bay in Florida too?
Hell no.
Mhm.
They got rid of Stamkos.
Uh,
I think Stamkos' absence is really gonna. They're really gonna feel that, even though he hasn't done that well.
I don't know how they won. They were second place in the division without him all year.
I just don't think Tampa gets it done.
Tampa Bay
That series is going 7 games. That's my opinion.
probably.
okay.
But
Justin.
I'm saying Panthers, so you guys
All right,
do
we
whatever
know
you
you're on the
want.
Panthers. Justin, your turn.
I'll go Panthers.
Thank you,
Okay.
Justin.
All right. We got the 2 young pups going on the Panthers. All right. Oilers.
What about
Jeez.
Jabari? Where's he going?
Oh, yeah. Jabari. I'm sorry.
Do it, Barry.
As much as I would like to go against Tristan for absolutely no reason,
Go
I think I'm
Panthers.
gonna side with them on the Panthers.
Okay.
There we
All
go.
right. There you go. 3-2 on that. Oilers, Kings. Mike's on the Kings, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on LA here, man.
I got the Oilers.
Oilers.
Jump in with a pick, somebody.
I said Oilers.
Oilers.
Okay.
Oilers.
All right. Sorry, Mike. Hurricanes, Devils. I got Carolina in this one all day.
It's gonna be a hell of a series. This one.
Hurricanes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going with the Hurricanes.
Oh no, I can't decide on this one.
Okay. We'll make a decision. Jabari, what do you think?
I don't know. Carolina's been playing some good hockey, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I just don't think New Jersey's up to the task. Carolina's really good at home, by the way. They have something like 31-9 home record. They're really good at home. So, and they got home advantage. So I'm taking Carolina.
Yeah, I'll go Carolina.
All right. So, that was Mike's thinking on the Kings. Home ice advantage. But
Yeah, Kings had the best home record.
after last night's Kings pick, I'm betting heavy on the Oilers in that one. All right. Avalanche Stars, Colorado, baby. Heiskanen, Mike told me, is out. So no Heiskanen. That's going to hurt the Stars tremendously.
Yeah, I agree.
I got Colorado here. I think it's going to be a heck of a series. And
Justin?
I'll go Dallas.
Okay. Is there a reason why other than it's plus money?
Not really.
Okay. And Jabari.
Give me Colorado. Give me Colorado.
All right. There you go. That's our picks for the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And Jets money line. There you go. Not doing any Yerfies or Nerfies. Okay, that's fine. And Mr. Batsa is on the Canes. Now, let's get to tonight's games, which I was trying to promote last night, but they didn't play last night. So, dummy me.
Always a day late.
$1 short, too, son. Hey, you know what, though, Tristan? If you're wanting to join the show as a co-host, just let me know so you can learn how to do this. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it pretty damn well.
Hawks. Eating Hawks.
You guys are going to be shocked by this, but I like the Hawks at home because Nikola Jovic is not playing. So, keep that in mind.
I mean, he's not a needle mover for the Heat, in my opinion, anyways.
No,
he's come up big, dude. He's come up big.
Yeah. I don't think they need him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. They don't have any offensive pieces that consistently put up 25-30 a night. So
who are you taking?
I honestly don't want to take the Hawks because they're so hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
But I guess I have to go the Heat. But I will say it won't be by much.
I like the Heat.
Do you think they cover 2.5, the Hawks?
No, I think that's a little too close.
No. So you think Heat will cover 2.5?
Yeah, I think Heat will cover 2.5. Like at most, I think it'll be 5 points.
The line's 1.5.
Well, I got Hawks plus 2.5 like 2 days ago. I think it was.
I think the Hawks, if the Hawks can get them out of a defensive rhythm, the Heat, that is, then they'll be fine. Because Tyler Hero really won them the last play-in game.
Oh, 100%.
So
Right.
They neutralize him, man. It's gonna be a rough night for us.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, who you liking? I like the Heat. What about you?
I'm gonna go Hawks in this one.
Okay, Mike.
I mean, the Heat don't deserve to win, but that's not
Hey,
fact.
now, come on.
Hey, Pat Riley did a terrible job keeping this team together, man. I'm sorry, but
Hey, I mean, considering where they're at, I mean, with Jimmy Butler moving and doing all that,
he's going to go off on a Miami tangent. Panthers.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Let's get off of that. Let me let Mike get in here. Thank you. All right, Mike.
Me, man.
Dude. All right, Mike. Do you like to hear the Hawks?
You can mute me all you want. You're lucky I don't have any muting powers because I mute your ass.
God, dude, hush. Let Mike talk.
Oh my
it's a sports show, not a Tristan show.
I'm dead.
Oh shoot!
Don't worry.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna lean towards the Heat here. And again, the Heat really record-wise, I mean, pretty awful to be even in the playoffs. You know,
right.
8 games below 500. But I just think I trust them a little bit more. I've had some history with the Hawks in these play-in situations, and
your buddy Lucas Hoffey is on the Heat.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Miami it is. Steven said Mike likes the Heat. Yeah, I do. I like the Heat to win this game. Trust them a little bit more, but
somehow
again, it's nothing that I'm just crazy about.
Somehow we made it through picking that game. Whew. Somehow. All right.
Am I out of timeout now?
Let's see if we can be a little quicker in the Dallas-Memphis game. I like Memphis.
Bob doesn't let people have opinions. So.
Dude, we're trying to have some flow to this with a little professionalism, all right? So follow my lead. All right. I had the Grizzlies -6.5 last night. It's now down to -5.5. I like it -5.5 too. What say you, Tristan?
I don't really have a feel for this game, to be honest. But if I have to pick, I'm going Grizzlies.
Okay.
Well, Ja is, I think he's hurt still, but
you're telling me he's not playing tonight?
No, he is playing, but I just don't know how much that injury is going to affect him.
Jabari, I'm going to have you next, but before I go to you, answer me this question. Bet365 had a promo +175 for Ja and Anthony Davis, both to score 5+ points in the first quarter. Did I make a bad bet or not?
No.
All right, cool. Now, who you like this game?
Grizzlies, and they're going to cover the spread.
Okay. Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I think Memphis covers this as well. Don't see any reason they don't.
Okay. What about you, Justin?
Yeah, Grizzlies, and also Mavericks do not deserve to win. They deserve
to
go home.
Yeah,
because they were terrible.
Now, we've got some series that are already set up here. So let's look at the Celtics Orlando series. Everybody's on the Celtics, right? You can't bet them just to win the series. What would it be, a handicap bet, guys? Could you see them covering
No,
Oh, don't know about that. We've seen the Celtics do this in the
wins.
playoffs from time to time. They'll have a letdown game once in a while, and at home even, you know. So I don't know that they sweep this series, to be honest. Maybe it goes, maybe 5. I could maybe say this series goes 5, but
there's no value except on the
for a
minus
sweep.
3.5.
Well, then it's not even worth touching because I'm just not sure that I'm not sure they sweep the series. I mean, I only say that because we've seen Boston do this from time to time. They'll have a letdown game, you know, and that worries me.
Okay, you guys all agree, Jabari?
Yes.
Agree.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, cool.
It's Mike. Like, Mike's gonna come with some facts.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Nuggets, Clippers. This is probably, I guarantee it's going to be a handicap series too. Actually, not. Woo, look at how close that is. I didn't realize it was that close. Well, I got to take the Nuggets.
I mean, let's talk about this for a second, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Let's do
Michael
that.
Malone is gone. He's gone. You have an interim coach as head coach. Technically, you still have your on-the-court coach in Jokic. Okay. I think the series is a lot closer than people think. If Kawhi can play all 7 games, at least 6, they got a chance of winning.
Okay. Well, you could get the
I mean, that's the difference here is Kawhi Leonard. If he's healthy and he is, available, I mean, the Clippers are going to make this interesting. Tristan, you got a dip?
That's 625. I got to head out. But to say this, Chris Paul and James Harden, don't sleep on them. I mean, James Harden averaged close to 30 points a game this season, wasn't it?
Paul's in San Antonio.
Oh, my bad. I'm about James Harden, but
You're thinking Harden and Kawhi, though, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Kawhi stays healthy and he's on the court, and we don't see him missing games in this series, then the Clippers definitely have a chance. For sure.
So you, Justin?
I'm going to lean Nuggets, but I'm going to say this. Whoever wins this series, it's the only series they're going to be winning, whether it's the Nuggets or the Clippers. They're not going
I can agree with that.
Because I do not buy this Clippers team, no matter how good they've been, and the Nuggets making their boneheaded decision of firing their coach. No.
I think, are we all in agreement that firing him was a mistake?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think this late in the season, it was, I'm not sure about it.
I know previously I said that I wasn't surprised, but now that it's, showing, now I am.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what. What's the inside scoop on that, guys? Anybody know?
There hasn't been any official news. I will say that. I think I'm still surprised by it. There has to be some ulterior motive to this because there's no way he wins your championship 2-3 years ago and then you just fire him.
Yeah.
I mean, was it Jokic?
No, Jokic. I think Jokic has a really good relationship with Malone. I had saw some rumors. I will quote unquote say rumors. I saw some rumors that they were unhappy that it was Malone. Some of the people in the locker room were unhappy that he was giving Russell a lot of special treatment and a lot of minutes that some people said he did not deserve. And a lot of people did not like that. And so therefore that led to a disagreement in the locker room, therefore led to him getting fired.
Of course, Russell Wilson has got to be at the behind it. You know what? I've never been a Russell Westbrook fan. Never will like him. And let me tell you something, guys. The guy right next to me there, he was a big Westbrook fan. I've never liked the guy.
Jeez.
Well, he used to be a good player, but he's like become a role player now.
All right, guys, I got to head out, but
Take care,
All right,
man.
man.
see you
Later.
guys later.
So, yeah.
Go ahead,
when you look, here's the thing: when you look at the type of player Russell Westbrook was and the type of game he plays, of course he's a role player now because Father Time's undefeated. He's getting older, and his style, it's hard to play that style and that hard and go all out year after year after year. It's caught up for sure. No two ways about it. That's just the style he's always played with. No, he's not a good shooter. There are things in his game and there's decisions he's made that I'm scratch my head and I get aggravated with, like the missed layup, several games back against
Missed layup. Terrible foul,
yeah.
right?
Oh my God!
And then the terrible foul. Yeah, I mean that sequence there.
Foul.
You'll get things like that, and that is aggravating. But I think for his career and what he's been, I think he's been a great player for sure.
Okay, well, I never liked him.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I really don't.
I never liked him.
Yeah, I never liked him. Just for no reason at all.
He should like him, though. He's a stat patter, just like his boy Wilt.
I don't know how you pad triple-double stats that, how do you pad assists?
This coming from a guy like
rebounds, though.
This coming from a guy like 5'4", aren't you?
He pads rebounds. He moves his centers out of the way so he can
he wants the ball more, evidently.
Yeah, that's called hunger. I don't have.
Yeah, that's hustle and hunger there.
No, he definitely stat padded, but I will give him one of those seasons as it was legitimate. The other two were stat padding because he did it 3 times. And technically, he had Steven Adams for the assist because he would just throw it to him, and he was literally yelling at Steven to shoot the ball because it's right under the rim. So,
Well, yeah, but I mean, again,
I agree.
I think Adams has still got to make the basket, and then, of course, you want him to shoot because you just gave him an easy basket.
Let's get to another series. Knicks, Pistons, obviously. Knicks heavily favored. You said Pistons. I love it because I was thinking the same thing.
And if I could take a spread on this series, I don't think they lose by more than 2 games.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at that handicap.
Their team is actually surprisingly good. They just don't have the center to bang with Cat, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So you're saying Pistons like plus 1.5?
Plus 2.5. Plus 1.5 is plus money, but plus 2.5 I feel like is the safest thing because you're almost saying it's going to be a 4-1 series.
What do you guys think of
that? No, I like the Knicks in this series.
Yeah, but what do you think of Knicks 4-2 over the Pistons?
Well, I think they could go 4-1 against this Pistons team. So
okay, so
you're saying they would beat them both at least one of the games Pistons at home. You're saying that the Knicks are going to take them.
Yeah.
Knicks 4-1 is what he's saying.
That's a lot.
I don't trust this Pistons team.
I don't trust this Knicks team. What makes you trust the Knicks so much?
They have much more playoff experience, number one, and they are a much better round team, in my opinion.
I'm going with you, Jabari. We're taking Pistons plus 2.5. Mike, you like that?
How come you frowned at me when I said they have more playoff experience?
Because they have a lot of first-round exits. McCall doesn't have damn near any experience. Cat has always been a first or second-round exit his whole career. Jalen's went deep one time in his career, and then that's it.
But the Pistons haven't done it at all.
Yeah, but they've improved a lot this season.
Yes, they have. And Lucas is, everybody's got the Knicks winning, but Detroit, they've come a long way. I like the plus 2.5. I say.
Well,
Knicks,
and
go ahead,
the one
Mike.
thing is Detroit has played the Knicks I think they 3-1 against the Knicks. They were in the regular season. Again, I'm not going to count that for anything heavily. It is just the regular season at the end of the day. but they've had a couple of matchups within the last couple of months. And, the Pistons are a young, hungry team. And I agree. I think the Pistons can make this a little bit interesting, to say the least. I mean,
so you like plus 2.5?
I kind of do.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go to another series. I'm with you 100%, man. Let's see if we can get all these in here. All right. Golden State and Houston. Let's take a look at what the winners. Obviously, Golden State favored by quite a lot. Once again, probably looking at the handicap, I think this series could go 6 games also. I could see the Rockets plus 2.5, but man, that's only minus 330.
Mm-hmm.
So really, Rockets plus 1.5.
This is interesting because the Rockets are the number 2 seed, and they're not expected to win this series.
I know. Why is that, guys?
There's a lot of love for Golden State. Jimmy Butler's there now.
We're too young. Now, if he said this against this team, okay, I could understand it. Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy. And I personally think either Dylan Brooks or Draymond, one of them is going to get ejected for the rest of the series. So it just depends on who. We're too young. Ime's a great coach, but there's some things we haven't figured out. And Şengün hasn't really played, in my opinion, playoff basketball yet. He has not seen a veteran playoff team like the Warriors yet. So, and then we still up in there with Jalen Green. Either he goes off or he doesn't. And if the scoring's not there for us, we're going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you don't like plus 1.5?
No, I like the plus 1.5.
You do?
I do.
Okay. So you know what that means, don't you? This is a 7-game series.
Yes.
You like Mike, Justin?
Oh, I think it definitely has 7 written all over it. I mean, Houston's going to compete. Golden State's going to, do what they do. And yeah, I think this has got 7 potentially written all over it. But the
only reason I think it's going to go to 7 statistically and from the eye test standpoint is because Golden State's a lot older of a team. If they don't get up fast, and we have home court advantage, by the way, they're coming to us.
Right.
So Game 5 and Game 7 are in Houston. It's not in Cali. So if they don't get up against this young team and win some games and steal a game at home, we'll send them home.
There you go. Favorite for Draymond getting kicked out for a chokehold.
That could happen. That could happen.
That worries me with Detroit too. I'm worried that Isaiah Stewart does something in that series against the Knicks, and that ends up, gets suspended or something, and then the Knicks could. I mean, if that happens, they try to play the style of basketball they've played, and they get some suspensions or something. I mean, Knicks will sweep them if that happens.
Yeah, Justin, what do you think? Do you like this going 7 games or not?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
But it's going to be 4-2 Warriors.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to see how right you are. Since you're going against us several times here, we're going to find out. All right, Pacers, Bucks. Indiana favored. Man, this has got 7 games written all over it, in my opinion. Thoughts, anybody?
This one, this is a tough one, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I mean, Indiana's not going to be able to slow Giannis down and do anything with him.
Right.
Milwaukee has matched up pretty good with Indiana when they've met. They've had some good quality games, pretty close. 3 games, 2-1 Milwaukee for the series. but most of these games were close. So probably 7 written all over it. Now it just comes down to who do we think is going to win. I mean, I think I'm going to go Indiana. I think they ended the regular season really hot. And I think they've just got a little bit more depth than what Milwaukee has.
And I think Indiana wins too, but I like the bet of Milwaukee plus 1.5.
Yeah.
I think Milwaukee wins the series.
Okay. That makes my plus 1.5 sound even better.
Also, Dame got cleared to come back, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That changes things a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I just read that today. Good call out there.
Both of these teams are pretty hot heading into this thing. So I think it's going to be a heck of a series.
The East is mid. Whoever comes out of the East, if it's not the Celtics, I think they lose the championship. Nobody out of the East is winning.
No, I agree.
No,
I don't see anybody else in the East that's got a chance.
I think the Cavs could.
No, they're gonna do what the Cavs do every year, which is they're great during the regular season. They may get through the first and second round, but by the time it's put up or shut up time, they get shut up.
I think it's conference championship for them for sure.
Yeah. But I think if they match up with the Celtics, it's a done deal. I'm sorry, the Celtics are just the team is too stacked.
Well, last year, I believe, weren't you saying that the Celtics, Jason Tatum, what did you say about Jason Tatum?
That he was overrated?
Yeah. What did you say he wasn't getting a
He wasn't getting a ring?
Yeah, getting a chip.
Yeah.
Chip? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have that jersey. It's back in Houston, actually. I said I would buy one.
To your credit, though, I mean, Jason Tatum wasn't even the second best player on that team in that finals.
He didn't even win Finals MVP. He didn't even win Conference Finals MVP.
True.
So,
but he got a ring.
He got a ring.
And he's from St. Louis, baby. And that's all that matters.
Patrick McCaw got 2 rings. So what?
I think wasn't it 3 rings?
Actually, yeah, he won a ring with 3 different teams.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, Justin, you like Pacers or Bucks?
I'm gonna disagree with you guys again. I'm gonna say Pacers.
Well,
I'm on the Pacers. I'm on the Pacers.
No, we got to make these brackets. We need to keep track of this. We got to make these brackets.
Right.
I need to see them on paper.
I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now. It's Boston, Denver, the Knicks, Golden State, Indiana, and the Lakers for me. That's it winning the series. Now, looking for bets, you got to find some value. Lakers and Timberwolves last series because we don't know what the other series are going to be yet. I mean, Lakers for sure are winning this series, don't you think, guys?
Well, I sure hope so. Honestly, I don't know what.
Sure.
I don't know what to make of the Lakers. I feel like they could actually win the West, but then at the same time, I worry I feel like they could be in first round exit too. So I feel like they're such a volatile team in this playoffs this year. I don't know. I would say Lakers, not just because I'm an LBJ fan.
Are they playing Dalton Connect?
Yes.
Okay. This is my prediction. Dalton Connect is going to make a key 3-point shot to help the Lakers win a series. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Prediction.
We'll see. We'll see if he gets the opportunity late in the game, if they're going to trust him. I mean, late in the game, I don't know how you're I don't know how you're justifying having him out there late in the game. I don't know. I will say I think the Lakers. Huh?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about him hitting a big 3 late in the game. Maybe Austin Reeves, I could go with that, but
okay.
Yeah, this is going to probably be an interesting series. Could go 6-7. Anthony Edwards is going to. The thing is, he has to score 30 something a game. Otherwise, Minnesota doesn't have a chance. I don't think they don't have another option. The Lakers can get LeBron, AR, or Luka going. If Anthony Edwards is not on, Minnesota has no shot.
Yeah,
But
and even Rui and Vinny Smith, they can like put up some points too in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, if Anthony Edwards is going to have to put this team on his back and win, if they're going to win this series, it's because he goes for 30 to 40 a game. He has to. I don't know how in the world Minnesota wins if he's not dominating.
Yeah.
Do we like Lakers? All of us.
I'm going Lakers. Yes, I'm going to go Lakers.
Reluctantly.
It's tough. Look, Minnesota scares the hell out of me a little bit, but
They just not dangerous enough defensively and offensively for me to be like, okay, no, they got it.
All right. Lucas says, let's go Lakers. And I think we gave plenty of picks out today. We had Nerfies, we had Yerfies, picking hockey series and NBA series. Pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
A little organized there and what have you. Lakers going to win it all, aren't they, Mike?
Oh, I don't know about. I'm not going that far. I mean,
you don't think that's what the NBA wants, guys? Luka and LeBron winning the championship? Shit, that would be.
If that happens, I wonder who's going to get the Finals MVP. I mean, it's probably going to be Luka, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Be the first time ever LeBron James wins and he didn't win the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, they might give it to him just off of him probably retiring if he does win. If he wins another chip, I'd be a betting man that he retires after that.
I think you're absolutely right. What more does he have to prove?
He had nothing to prove at that point.
Yeah.
But I think Luka would have a great shot because Luka also took a team himself, which they had no business being in that chip against the Celtics. Absolutely no business being in that chip against the Celtics. But Luka took them there single-handed.
Right.
Well, I think
he did.
Well, LeBron, all he has left to prove is to be better than Jordan, but that might be pretty hard to accomplish, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
No, because even if he managed to get 6 rings, which I don't think he's going to be around long enough to get 6 rings, people are still going to point to 6-0. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Jordan was getting his butt whooped before the 6 rings.
I agree.
It's not only that. There was nobody but Dr. J that could fly through the air and make it look like he was fucking flying, boys.
And there was nobody but LeBron who could do that, fly through the air, do all these assists, and score 50,000 points. Michael is not even touching 50,000.
Really?
We're not going to do that. We are not going to sit there and discredit LeBron.
I'm not discrediting LeBron.
But I'm saying a lot of people do.
I'm gonna tell you right now, LeBron didn't have the fucking post-up game that Jordan had. No fucking way. Oh no. And he didn't have to have Akeem Olajuwon teach him how to fucking do it. He posted up on his own, bro. Okay? I'm telling you right now, that's the greatest ever. LeBron, after passing 50,000 points, he'll be number 2. There you go, Justin.
How is LeBron's not a post player? I don't get that argument.
You tell me he's got a great post game. Watch the next game. How many times?
LeBron's old. He's not in the post like that anymore.
He was never a post up guy.
In Cleveland, Cleveland, and in Miami, he was running the post.
He was get the ball, and I'm gonna run as fast as I can. I'm gonna run your ass over, and you're not gonna get in front of me. That's what he did. That was his offense. Wait till it's late in the shot clock, and I'm taking off.
No,
I watched it. I
gotta
over
disagree,
and over.
Bob. I'm
sorry. But yeah, Bob, I watched, but when he was in Cleveland the first stint, I watched him all the time. He had He had a good post game, and yeah, that was his best move, was just drive to the hoop and just out.
Oh yeah.
But I mean,
I'm not saying he didn't post up, guys. He was not a.
But no, I don't think his post-up game is as good as Jordan's. Absolutely not. That's absurd.
He didn't have the variety of shots.
No, he does. No,
but I still think he's better than Jordan.
He did not have.
But all-around play. I mean,
all-around player. He was better than Jordan.
All-around player. You have to include that. Again, give Jordan free throw shooter. Yes. 3-point shooter. Yeah. Post up game. Ability to shoot the mid-range.
As far as pure scoring, I think Jordan has him beat. Yeah. But as far as team playmaking, LeBron is gonna sweep him through that category. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
The thing is, this would not stay on this too long. Sorry, but the thing is, Jordan needed a team to make him better and make him a championship player. Okay, Bron took teams and made them championship teams. Yes, he did. That Cavs team had no business beating the Warriors.
Not that Heat team. That was D Wade. He was the man. I don't give a shit when anybody says the leader of that team. The leader of that team. The guy. That's why LeBron wanted to go there, man. He wanted to learn how to win from that dude.
Well, no,
that's exactly what he did.
No, he wanted a team. That's what he wanted.
Hold on. Okay, when they lost to the Mavericks, yes, because it was LeBron's first year, Dwayne Wade was the captain. But then after that, Dwayne Wade gave him the keys to the kingdom because he's like, okay, yeah, we lost. It's on me. I want to see what you got. And then bam, 2 championships in a row. And that 2007 Cavaliers team, LeBron James, he carried that damn team on his back.
I mean, the Heat don't win without who was that guy that they had that shot 3-pointers, Mike?
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen?
Oh yeah. They don't win them championships without his ass.
You always need role players.
Because LeBron was not a clutch shooter in them days.
No,
I don't care what you say, Justin. He did not. No, he was not.
He was not. I'll give you.
You know what?
But I will say, and Jordan got bounced in his early days all the time. Oh, yeah. But he also scored 63 points against the Boston Celtics in a playoff game with nobody on his team either.
Exactly.
So,
and LeBron did that too.
Yeah,
LeBron did it in 2016. He had him and Kyrie had to carry that, and Kyrie
Jordan did not have anybody like that, dude. Jordan scored, go look up the roster for the Bulls when he dropped 63 on Boston, and you tell me anybody on that team that was worth.
That's what we're talking about here.
There wasn't nobody on that team. They got swept. The Bulls got swept, and there's that's duh. Jordan wasn't going to beat the Celtics by himself. But when he dropped 63,
Orlando Woolridge, put up 24.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on a second, though.
Orlando Woolridge, all right?
Yeah.
That rolls off the tongue. Hey, and here's the other thing. I'm going to tell you one thing right now. You guys are really going to disagree with me here. And this is not as old school as I can go, but with Jordan, his competition – much tougher than these guys have faced. Much tougher. When you went to the hole, and what's the dude from the Knicks who used to hammer the hell out of him? Hammer him. Charles
Oakley.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Go down the lane back in them days, guys.
Hold on. Let Justin speak, and then I'm going to jump in right after that. I'm going to let Justin get it out, though.
Yes. Okay. There's 3 points though that I have to discredit though for Bob. The first one, he's talking about that Ray Allen shot, which a lot of LeBron haters like this. He's like, oh, if Ray Allen didn't hit that clutch shot, and sure, yeah, Ray Allen saved that series for them for sure. And that was probably the most clutch shot I've ever seen in my life. But if we're gonna discredit LeBron for that, we got to discredit Kobe for that too, because who was the one that hit the clutch shot for them to win it? No.
Ron Artest, Meta World Peace.
Yeah. It was Meta. Meta hit the clutch shot for them to win that game.
Yeah, he was Ron Artest at the time.
Kobe wasn't doing that well down the stretch in that game, but regardless. And then you said that Jordan had to carry that team early on in Chicago. Well,
He did.
LeBron James do in his first stint with Cleveland.
But once again, competition much different.
Yeah.
He wasn't going against Bill Laimbeer, baby.
At that point, yes.
Dude.
I agree with that point.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me the year the Cavaliers went to the finals with LeBron when they got swept by the Spurs. Dude, there was nobody in the East that was as good as the competition Jordan was going against in the East at that time. No, I agree with that.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop.
It was a much tougher game back then, in my opinion.
The Pistons used to smack LeBron. Okay, the 2004 Pistons, the ones that won the championships, yes. Okay, used to smack LeBron. Chauncey Billups and them used to smack LeBron. He used to have comp in the East, even when he played the West, even with the Heat. The Spurs would have won. The Mavs came. First of all, the Mavs cooked everybody in the NBA.
Really, Chauncey Billups?
Yes.
We're talking.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Charles Oakley and Bill Laimbeer, big dudes.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking Hall of Famers, Bob. Chauncey Billups is a Hall of Famer. There's no two ways about it.
But he ain't that big. He wasn't getting roughed around like Jordan was, man.
It doesn't matter. Your argument was comp.
Nobody got in LeBron's way because he was too fucking
2004 Pistons were not the bad boy Pistons.
They weren't the bad boy Pistons, but they won a chip.
They did win a championship. But not based upon not because they beat the hell out of everybody.
Right. We're talking about what Jordan
I'm not saying physicality speaking. I'm talking about in terms of being able to play it. Not the whole game is not based off of physicality anymore.
Back in them days, it was.
Back in them days, but we're not talking about that.
And a lot of them guys,
your argument was comp. Okay.
No, my argument is that these guys nowadays don't have to play against that kind of physicality.
They don't. Because the game has changed. Now you have Jokic's. They don't need to bang with you in the paint.
Well, here's the thing. You're talking about Hall of Famers. Go tell me how many Hall of Famers were on the Celtics team that Jordan faced.
Yeah, you had Kevin McHale, you had Bird, you're gonna have a boatload of them. Yes, of course. That Celtics team was stacked. But there's gonna be Hall of Famers on every team that's stacked like that, especially when we talk about the Celtics. Celtics historically always develop Hall of Famers.
Guys, I'm just saying the game was a hell of a lot tougher to play back.
But that was not your argument. Your argument was calm.
Yeah, it is. My argument is that Jordan had it tougher than LeBron has. That's my argument.
The Eastern Conference was not the strong conference. It was the West.
I'm going home.
It was always
almost an hour-long show. What the hell are we doing? All right. See you next week.